I'd like to welcome you guys to this week's report. Today is Thursday, December 4th. I apologize for not posting last week. Thursday was Thanksgiving, and then I was going to post Friday, but I got a cold and kind of lost my voice. So as much complaining as I get about the way I sound normally, I figured I'd do you guys a favor and skip it. So I guess we have a bit of an amalgamation of 2 weeks worth of reporting here, but the fishing is basically the same, so it shouldn't be an issue. Before I get started on the report, I want to give you guys an update on Tom and Cash Troop's boat project. If you guys follow them on social media, you have probably already seen some videos and pics, but the boat is done. And they actually picked it up from Seal Beach Boatworks on Thanksgiving morning. They drove up from San Diego. Ricky, the owner, came into work, and they got the boat. They had a couple of videos here. The first one is a reveal of what the boat looked like, and they were pretty happy. And after that, they want to thank people involved. But I want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart that donated, stepped up here. Without the cash donations you guys gave, without the boat that Danny Craig donated, the hull, without the work that Ricky at Seal Beach Boatworks did above and beyond the cost of the money we raised, the fish finder that he donated, and the special surprise you'll see in the video from Innovative Marine. What a wonderful thing. It really changed their lives for the better. And even nicer is that Tom's son Cash's birthday, 18th birthday, was a month or two ago, and he actually gave him the title of the boat as a gift. And Cash was very excited about that. So here's a couple of videos as well as some before and after photos. All right, you guys want to go take a look?
Yeah, for sure. I'll let you guys do the honors.
Pull the curtain back.
Pull the curtain back.
Here, let's take these blocks off, guys. Set them on the ground. Woo! Alright, man. You want to get up in there? Here, let's get up on the sides and we'll roll it back. Holy, dude, you guys like redo all that? Dude, the grass. Holy crap. Did you redo the deck? Painted the whole deck? Boots on. Oh my gosh, there's compartments.
Oh my god, new cowling for the motor.
It's got like a whole freaking
Oh my
rig.
god.
What? The motor's painted.
Wow.
What? Dude?
Oh
Dude, it's got,
my
it's got
god.
all the little compartment things now. Oh, dude. You guys rule.
You want to pull the thing out the front?
I just can't believe how shiny it is.
Painted the motor. Dude, these black back. Oh my gosh, they refinished. Hey, they refinished the wood, dude.
Holy crap.
No way.
Wow, this is
bro.
beautiful.
No way.
Beautiful.
So awesome.
So the whole boat got painted top to
Oh
bottom.
my
The
god.
outsides, fresh bottom paint. We took all the shit off the top of here.
How many holes do you guys fill?
I think it ended up being,
The whole
what did I
time.
tell you, was it 260 holes? Or
263 or something holes in the gel coat that were repaired inside and out.
Oh my gosh. Dude, I can't even get in there with these boots on, man.
Well, you have to get it dirty at some point.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh my god.
It looks like a whole new boat. Ow! Perfect.
Dude, you're the first one that Bill danced off the tongue.
Yeah, there we go. That's good luck.
Oh my god.
So it's not a very convenient place where we put it, but it's the only place it would go because it's obviously a little bigger, but
well, I'll tell you what.
it works.
That is replacing this.
Yeah.
It's literally.
Yeah, I mean,
this is literally.
I mean, we don't have a problem
for
with that.
reals.
Holy
So there's no way that could. Woo! Get up there, bud. Let me get a picture of this.
So when we were putting the boat all together, we had our friend at Innovative Marine. He was here working on another boat for us at the shop, and he saw what we were doing, and we basically explained to him the story and the situation, and he offered his time to repaint the whole boat for you guys. So he went through, redid some of the deck, filled all the holes in the boat, painted it, and he painted the top of the cowling. And then our other great friend Juan over here saw that the bottom half of the cowling wasn't painted, so he then donated his time to paint
bro.
the whole rest of the cowling.
You,
so
thank you so much.
between Juan and Innovative Marine, if you can see that, that's his logo. If you guys need anything, but if you want to send him a text, give him a call.
Oh yeah, Innovative Marine, thank you so much. The list of people that we have to thank for this is beyond, I mean, what I can even touch, but just start. I want to thank everybody that got involved with the Bloody Decks Outdoors Bight Report charity that went on and donated items and got this to where we were at. You know, Ricky really was just kicking off a motor swap. Honestly, I was talking about bringing an old boat here to get a motor on it and a you know, operable, you know, controls, you know, is what he had, you know, was signing up for. But he honestly delivered 10,000 times more than that. And the passion and love, dude, that's been put into this, I can't even thank you enough.
It's been a pleasure, honestly. It really has, and it's been a project, and like I said, we've had a lot of ups and downs, but it was going to a great cause, and I'm glad that, you know, Eric chose us to do it. So.
Well, I mean, I want to say that you've made a dream come true, you know, because when I was a little kid, you know, I wanted a nice boat so damn bad. I would look up every boat there was. I'd look at pictures of them, you know, at the SBS tournaments. You know, I'd see Lansfield and, you know, all these guys with these beautiful boats, and I would literally have killed to have a boat like this, you know. And I remember seeing this boat when it was still original, when Danny Craig still owned it, and I thought that is about the coolest boat I've ever seen in my entire life, you know. And to know that it's ours, and it's actually kind of going forward even more. On my 18th birthday, I was actually gifted this boat, so this is going to be kind of our rig / my rig. So I am beyond ecstatic. You know, that 10-year-old kid in me is smiling, you know, to know that you finally got the boat. And I want to thank the fishing community for coming together and just being so incredible to make this happen. You know, I mean, the day the Bay Basher broke, I kind of saw my career, you know, flash before my eyes. You know what I mean? Fishing was the one thing I've been really good at in my life. And it was just kind of something that I really wanted to pursue, and that happening really put a sideline on things. But I want to thank every last person that donated, that did everything. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I love every one of you.
So we're getting into the end of the year here, and I'd love to do something next year as well for someone. So if you or anyone else you know of is in a situation that could use some help fishing-wise, be it tackle, be it whatever, why don't you comment below, or you can send me an email at elandisfind@ccacalifornia.org. I'll put that down here as well. I'd like to try and continue this on, and hopefully we can find somebody else to help in 2026. So, good news is we have great weather. Friday might be a little bit breezy with offshore winds in some areas, but Saturday and Sunday look great. There should be no barrier to being able to fish wherever you want. So it's nice not to have bad weather on the weekend for a change. So we'll head for the Channel Islands to start out as usual. Boats up there out of Santa Barbara and also Ventura are fishing mostly rockfish. Good rockfish up at Santa Rosa Island. Boats fishing, the Mirage and the Coral Sea, I think, were up there. They loaded up on good sized breads and stuff. I know the Aloha Spirit ran up there. A couple trips had some really big rockfish. They had like a 12-pound red, which is pretty amazing. And when they're fishing Santa Cruz Island, they're still having good fishing as well. They're catching halibut, whitefish, sheephead, things like that. They're doing what they call that ledge fishing, real deep water, real close to the island. Fishing by jigs, let in, squid, whatever. Just good fun fishing. And this weekend the weather should be great to go do that. So, yeah, along the coast of there also the bass were biting. My friend Larry Heron of Calico Hunter Charters ran a trip. It was last week, but I didn't get my report because I didn't do it. He had really good fishing for calico bass and sand bass. He also caught some big bonita. this time of year up there, when you have offshore conditions, it's nice and calm. The bass fishing up there can be phenomenal. And if you haven't done any of that on your own boat, it's definitely worth booking with Larry on his boat, and he'll just go up and show you what to do and how to do it, and you catch fish and have an opportunity to repeat that on your own. So, I'm sorry, I'm still a little bit congested from my cold. Santa Barbara Island, San Nick. Guys are fishing rockfish out there. I know the Eldorado's been fishing Nick and having good fishing. I'm sure SBI is biting as well. The banks around there too. I got a report from my friend Ron Matro, him and Caden. I think they might have been at Clemente or maybe Santa Barbara. I'm not sure where they were. But they dedicated the whole day to fishing deep water rockfish with jigging tackle. And he said that they were absolutely hooked. They had a 19 pounder and I think it sent out a 13 pounder. A lot of fun on that light tackle. Really quality fish. So good for them. If you guys haven't tried that, it is a blast. And if you're not fishing too deep, you can get away with a regular conventional reel. If you're fishing real deep like I do, you're going to want an electric. You can still fish the jigs on those as well though. Not much from Clemente or Catalina in the last few days. I know there's squid at both islands. There's basically squid everywhere right now. But at this time of year, squid doesn't always mean game fish. So just keep that in mind. The only game fish I heard about caught on any up here was the Betty G had a couple of sea bass fishing out of Redondo in the Santa Monica Bay the other day. There had been some fish being caught up there. Nothing consistent. If you know what you're looking for, you can probably go catch them. But if you know what you're looking for, you probably don't need to hear it from me. I'm not a sea bass expert. I don't have the attention span. I put that right below deep dropping for swordfish on things I don't want to know. Let me take that all back. First thing I don't want to do is fish bluefin at night. Second thing I don't want to do is deep drop for swordfish. And third thing I don't want to do is anchor up and fish for sea bass all day. And especially with squid, because you're just going to go through so many baits with perch and everything else. It's not my cup of tea. Yeah, good rock fishing. Oh, before I get into that, the boats that are fishing leadhead and squid on the local wrecks and reefs have been doing well. The new Del Mar has been fishing at Marine Del Rey sport fishing pretty regularly, catching some nice calicos and sand bass, sculpin, and also, I'm not even sure if sculpin are in season, that's how much I know right now. Getting the occasional nice halibut, so good for them. Yeah, rock fishing is everybody's attention. Up and down the coast are biting. Boats out of Long Beach, boats out of Santa Monica Bay, boats all the way down to Oceanside are catching fish. The deeper stuff is biting as well. Bobby Martinez and Garrett Ching went out and did their black cod thing again last week. Had good fishing for those. I really need to get some numbers from him because they're delicious. But you know, most of the bass guys right now are fishing the bays and harbors. Matt and I went out last week, maybe the weekend before, I don't know. The weekend before Thanksgiving. We fished Long Beach Harbor. It was kind of tough, but we caught plenty of bass. Spotties and sand bass. I know Vaughn Podmore from Salty Flight Charters has been fishing Long Beach Harbor, doing well. That's just a fun fish. There's a ton of riprap in there. You could just cruise through there and throw crankbaits or swim baits or wherever you want. I actually did a video about it in my SoCal Bight Fishing Academy. That you can, if you look back on our YouTube page here, you can probably find it talking about how to do that whole thing. I was going to say something else about that. Huh. Alright. I'm out of practice from not being here last week. So I talked to my friend Rob Cato. He fished Newport Harbor yesterday. He actually fished outside of the harbor. It was slow. He went in Newport Harbor. Caught some nice spotties. Caught a nice halibut. Gary Reyes and Jay Jones were in there fishing spotties over the weekend. They did well too. Ron Matro also fished the previous week with Benny Florentino down in San Diego, and they had good spotty fishing. And you know, one of the things that Ron said to me was that, you know, those types of trips aren't about going out and catching big fish or lots of fish. It's about going out and have a good time in a relaxed atmosphere with your friends. Have some beers, as long as you're not driving a boat. Make some casts, have some fun. Don't sweat it if you don't catch fish. It's just all about friendship, and I really wish I had been able to put this on around Thanksgiving, because that's what I'm really thankful for this year. It's just the good friends I've been able to spend time with. And in the end, that's much more important than what you did or didn't catch. So, Down the coast, I saw the Dana Wharf got a nice halibut yesterday. They're doing that same kind of mixed bag stuff that the boats up to Santa Monica Bay and Long Beach are doing, fishing rocks and wrecks and catch the occasional halibut by the side. Heard from Oceanside Sea Center, they're out there catching some nice reds, things like that. There's plenty of good rock fish spots down at Oceanside that don't get a lot of pressure. In San Diego, I have a two-sided sheet today because I got so much to talk about. They've been catching some yellows and the occasional sea bass, as well as some big bonita along the beach down there. Those fish are mostly associated with squid beds, not the bonita, but the yellows and sea bass. I don't know the status of that right now, but there's always an opportunity to go down there and find it. And if you're looking for areas of squid and you don't have a specific area you want to look, a lot of times you'll find seagulls rafted up, sitting on the water over where squid is. They feed on it at night when it comes up in the moon, and then they just sit there in that same area during the day. So a lot of times you get meters and stuff, you drive around in there. What you're not going to see a lot around squid is pelicans. They don't really like it. So if you see a big spot of mixed birds, pelicans, cormorant, seagulls, and all that, that's probably fin bait. But if it's just seagulls, maybe the occasional cormorant, good chance that's squid. So the Coronados, the San Diego quit running after this weekend. I think their last trip was Sunday. They caught yellows pretty consistently down there. Those fish aren't just at the island, they're along the beach inside the island. And there's big bonita down there as well. Private boaters probably go down this weekend and find some fish. I don't know if anybody has trips online, but definitely an option. Cortez Bank, Tanner Banks, I just checked fish dope, and I guess those bluefin are still out there. One of the boats was out yesterday and had good fish, and mostly smaller fish, but they got, I guess, a couple up to like 40 pounds. I don't even know if anybody has any boats online this weekend to go out and chase them, but it'd be a good time to go weather-wise, I think. So, yeah, that's about it. We're in that time of year where your options are kind of limited as to what you can fish for, but the things that you can't fish for are probably biting. Be it bass in the harbor, be it sand bass out on stones. Rockfish definitely always bite, seems like. I know we're somewhere near the full moon. I don't know if it's coming up or gone already. I really didn't pay much attention this week, but last night I went outside to change the laundry. I saw it was pretty bright in the sky. So if you're a bass guy, go early or go late. Because midday, full moon, especially during the winter, can make for some tough fishing. Yeah, that's about it. Happy to, for the good year we've had fishing. Thankful for all my friends. Thankful for all my viewers. Thankful for my new job at CCA California. Got nothing to complain about, and I hope you don't either. So that's about it. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and good luck if you fish.